Alrighty, we are either back. Again, I don't know if I made this a 3-episode day or this is the first of many. I don't know. We do have good luck though, which means we are going to the caverns. I'm hoping for a similar turn of events as yesterday, where we just had really good luck, despite the luck not being good on paper, you know? We do have to clear out all these to make sure if lightning strikes, it strikes where we want it to, like that, and not my crops. That is a pretty big deal. So we have 62 coal left. That's not bad. We'll sell these bars now. 62 coal. I think we're okay. We have frozen geodes in our inventory, strangely enough. It's Sunday, which means it's staircase day, and I did not bring my jades. I also didn't bring any bombs or any staircases, so we may be in a tight spot when it comes to that. Hopefully we don't get any particularly bad monster floors early on. I doubt we will, but, you know, there's always that chance. Or, you know, just bad floors. But I think we'll be okay. I have faith in nothing. Random generation, I guess. There we go. And a bomb. Nice. So yeah, we're just gonna plug along, man. We're just gonna roll, hope for these fancy little pits, hope for no monsters, and ladders aplenty, man. And lucky rings. The more the merrier, so. Still, I've not been doing a good job at breaking crates. And that's on me, I know that. But I should probably break them a little bit more often, just for that chance at that ring. Until I get panning, that's my only path forward, really. I don't know why I don't just walk to the end of this. I always feel like I can save a ton of time if I just break all these rocks. But we'll just run, why not? I can't resist the urge to break a rock here and there, you know? Even though there's like the free coal and I don't know. We just have to do it. Yeah, diamond. I think we'll just bomb the centerpiece here. Grab that. Nothing. This floor, I don't know. This is one of my least favorites. I always say that, but it's true. I just feel like the ladder is never where you think it will be. It reminds me of that saying, man. The saying of, it's always the last place you look. What a silly saying. It's just meaningless. Of course it is. You don't keep looking after you find something, you know? Is that the intention of the saying? Or is the saying like you never expect it to be somewhere? I don't know what the intention was. Cherry bombs is lucky. We'll use those. And we'll get our iridium tracked. Alright. Cool. And then just keep on rolling, man. Just having a good old time in the caverns. Listening to nothing. Complete silence. And my stomach, man. My stomach is just a rumbling. Still, same day as I recorded the last day. I just was in the mood to play Stardew. It's now almost 4 in the morning. Which is fun. That's when I usually wake up at 4. Well, not 4, 4:15. It's different, I guess. And, yeah, I've just been up for like 2 hours, 3 hours. It's gonna be a tough day. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. Cause like, I don't know, man. What do I take a nap? I guess I could take a nap halfway through. There's no rule, that says I can't take a nap. As long as I make my meetings, Gotta make the meetings. So sometimes you get double booked, right, for meetings. I got somebody like got all mad because I was following a meeting and I didn't realize it sent like an AI assistant to go to the meeting in your stead. So somebody got mad at me for always sending AI. Oh, here's a monster floor. Sending AI, speaking of AI last time, instead of attending the meetings. But I didn't realize it did that. I thought it just recorded the meeting so I can re-listen to them. But whatever, I'm not going to talk about a meeting anymore. Aside from one thing, I'll say one more thing. Meetings are a huge waste of time. Everybody's time. I was on a meeting with 13 people the other day, discussing how we're out of time for the project. 13 people. It took 13 people on a call for 1 hour to say how we're over budget on our project by 1 hour. So we spent 13 hours of time to talk about that. When it might as well have been an email that said, hey, just a heads up, the project is over by 1 hour. That's all it had to be. 13 people. So that's all. That stuff like that I love personally. It just makes me laugh. And I don't know if people just don't realize it or they just don't care. Either way, it's very funny to me. But, here we are. That's why we are the way we are. Dang, dude, I'm low on health. Low. This day, not as good as our neutral luck run the other day. Just different draw, Just different heart of the cards, I guess. It's still not bad. I still don't feel like we're dragging or anything. I feel like we're making decent enough progress that I don't feel bad about the run. But it is noticeably slower. That's for sure. I think it was just because that run was so crazy with pits. It just made it feel a lot more intense. It really felt like we were just skyrocketing down. I guess you don't skyrocket down. What is plummeting? Is that a better term? Skyrocketing sounds way more positive than plummeting. But I don't know what it's called when you descend really rapidly in a good way. Because you don't usually talk about, everybody's only talking about going up. I wonder why that is. Whenever you talk to anybody, skyrocketing is a great thing. I mean, it's not if you're a person without a parachute, but why do we use going up as a positive? Versus a downhill slide. I guess that's a good thing sometimes. Free fall, it's usually a bad thing. But yeah, if you're just shooting up in the air, everything's good. As long as you're not going down fast. Oh boy. I guess I should open this chest before I even do all that. Auto grabber. Lovely. That'll come in handy for my farm animals that I do not have. Slime egg, that's okay. Those sell for a lot of money. That was kind of a weird treasure floor with the one slime. Don't want, oh my goodness, that's annoying. I don't really want this, but I have to take it. Because it's blocking my access. Wow, I definitely missed that dude twice. Oh, do I want to be here? I don't have any ladders, I don't think. So we really have to hope for a little bit of luck on this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Just walked up and swing my pickaxe the wrong direction, right next to a mummy. Nice, okay. I forgot I was talking for a second, and I just went silent. We need to get more diamonds. I'm realizing we're kind of running low on our coffee supply right now. 10 isn't, I mean, it's a lot, but it just feels low, you know? When really, like, you need 4 a day or something. Maybe 5 a day. Something like that. I'm out of coffee in real life, too. It's like, so because I make cold brew, right? But what sucks about cold brew is that you can't just make it. Like right now. Like I could start it now and I'd have it by like 4 o'clock. And I don't want coffee at 4 o'clock because I'm sensitive and I can't do it. But I don't want to, like, I don't have anything near me for, oh, I do have a coffee shop close to me. But it's pretty rainy out. And I don't drive anywhere if I don't have to for like an emergency. So we're not going to get coffee from anywhere. I guess I could drink like a Diet Coke. Ah, but what kind of animal drinks a Diet Coke in the morning? I don't know what it is, but a soda. If you drink a soda, I don't know. Okay, I won't say. Like I was going to say, you have problems if you drink soda before like noon, but one, I guess you shouldn't drink soda anyway. But that's not my place to judge because I drink soda. But there's something about a morning soda that seems awful to me. Like it's a crime against humanity. And it's not, it's just, I don't know, fizzy beverages, maybe that's what it is. Fizzy beverages have no place in my mornings. Except for like, I guess champagne. Because people do like mimosas. I don't really like orange juice, so if I drink a mimosa, it's just champagne. I don't really like tasting the thing that orange juice is. It's disgusting. I don't know how people drink it. It just tastes like vomit. And you can disagree all you want. But it does. It's acidic and awful. Oh, I should have stayed on that floor. Oh, this floor's good too, though. It's just gross. And you're gross for drinking it. I'll say it. But yeah, soda in the morning? What are you doing, man? Why? And I've done it before. Like, I remember I can like distinctly remember the times I've had a soda in the morning. And it is rough on the body. It like feels, it's a bad mouth feel. And I don't approve of it, is all I'm saying. If you do it, you know, whatever, good for you. You're stronger than I am. But there's just something about that. Those bubbles, man. Those bubbles in my nose. In the morning. Oh, God. It's such a... I have like a visceral reaction to it. I can feel my body like rejecting the soda. Or pop. I don't know. Some of you guys call it pop. That's also a problem, but, you know, what are you going to do? Or, you know what's worse? In, like, the southern United States, apparently people just call everything Coke. Like, if they're going to offer you a soda, they'll say, hey, do you want a soda? Instead of that, they'll say, hey, do you want a Coke? Regardless of what it is. So, like, even if they're offering you a Sprite, which is very much not a Coke. They'll say, do you want a Coke? I don't know what's up with that. I guess it's just like the Kleenex thing taking over. Like instead of saying tissue, people say Kleenex. Which I don't know if that may be like a uniquely American thing. I'm curious actually. Like do people abroad say Kleenex instead of tissue? Probably not, right? I don't know if Kleenex is an American brand. It probably is. I feel like most big brands are American or like Chinese. But I don't know, that could be also incorrect. I just don't know how other countries manufacture, you know? I don't know why I would. God, these bats do such big dammies, dude. I kind of feel like the farmer is doing crimes when he's in the caverns, because you have no idea how old some of these crates are that you're just recklessly smashing in the hopes that you find like a carrot. You know what I mean? It's like going into like an ancient tomb and just doing whatever you want, like just making an absolute mess of it. It doesn't seem very good to me. I kind of feel like the farmer might be a bad person. Do you ever get that feeling? 'Cause I get that feeling. I guess we'll slingshot these. We gotta start really picking up the iridium on these floors, because we're not quite at 200. I don't remember the exact number we need to afford all the starfruit, but I want to say it's... I think we need like another 500 iridium or something like that. Just gonna get all three. Ah, oh, beautiful, man. I love that. Love that for me. Oh gosh, I'm having difficulties battling these bats. Cool. So we're over our 200 threshold for a mildly successful run. For net, I guess we want 300, and then we'll be satisfied completely. I'm gonna get hurt. Yes I am. Oh, we good. One level. Nice. Good pit. Another auto petter. Man, we are getting farm animal accessories out the wazoo, dude. We just don't need them. At some point, I guess we'll get a horse, but that doesn't matter. You don't have to pet a horse, right? I think the horse is just whatever. God, I haven't had a horse in Stardew in ages, man. Oh yeah, just hold a salad. Do that. Show the bat your salad. We're gonna leave. We're not gonna deal with that whole situation. God, what a good shot. I'm a good shot. Oh, bad shot. I'm a really bad shot. Look at that. We got 2 prismatic shards just on one floor. And then we'll jump in this hole. And then eat a salad once we get there. God, what a crazy thing to do. Could you imagine just like seeing a hole, picking up your salad that you're eating and holding it over your head, jumping into said hole, and landing wherever, and then just eating whatever salad you had, just as soon as you hit the ground. Dish and all. Absolutely savage. No forks, nothing. There's no mention of forks in this entire game. Not even a pitchfork, which is bizarre, because a pitchfork, I mean, it's such a staple tool in the farming world, right? And there's no pitchforks. Am I wrong? There's a trident. It's kind of like a pitchfork. Oh, I should make a bomb. I feel like every time I say I should make a bomb, I feel like I'm committing a crime. Like, I feel like if somebody's listening to my house, for whatever reason, I sound absolutely insane. Like, most of the time. I'm just talking about weird, like, the farmer's bad. Like, sound like I'm talking about myself in third person. And talking about, like, making explosives and weird stuff. I wonder how, like, content moderation works with that kind of stuff. I'm sure they run, like, videos through some sort of, I don't know, automated machine that checks for, like, threatening messages and stuff, right? And I wonder if it ever picks up weird video game stuff, like, all the time. It seems hard to navigate. Like, I don't know, it'd be hard to deal with. Like, how do you correctly monitor for that stuff without getting a bunch of false positives? I don't know. Like, especially Stardew. That's, like, one of the worst examples I think of because, like, fertilizer is a component in a lot of explosives, right? Because it's an explosive chemical a lot of the time. And so you talk about fertilizer a lot, you talk about making bombs, you talk about, like, weird stuff, man. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna go back to the farm. Dang, I should... How many jades do I have? We'll have to check. I think we'll have time to smelt all this, go back to the desert, and then go back... Oh, my alarm is going off at 4:15. See, I told you, it's 4:15. Oh, we have 9. That's not really a huge amount. It wouldn't be the worst thing if we didn't make it, but we'll do it anyway. We should probably cash in some of these Omni Geodes. We'll grab 30 of them. Actually, we'll grab all of them. What are we doing? There we go. We'll grab all of them and trade in just a good chunk for the couple things we need. We definitely need more desert totems. We'll go up to 15. It's a safe amount. And then we'll do, I don't know, we'll get down to like 100 omnis. And then we'll do our staircases, and that's it. And we'll just go back to the farm and go to bed. After we clean up our inventory just a touch. We can put, you know, whatever we need to put away. Like the bomb. I always have a bomb in my inventory. We should really keep this with us, probably. And then I want to put another crystallarium out. I should have kept one of those jades. So I'm going to put this out, just put it right here. For now, I mean, we could put a diamond in. I just don't really need that many diamonds, so I think we'll just blow it off for the time being. And I'll see you in a little bit. I think we sold stuff, so. Yeah, we sold a lot of stuff. What did we sell? Oh, we did morning and evening selling. So, all right, I'll see you in a little bit here. And we're back. You know what I forgot about? Okay. I forgot that we can make kegs now. This whole time we could have been making kegs. Not very many. I could have made 11, I think. What do they take? Copper and iron. Oh, yeah, we can only make 10, so it's not a huge deal, but we could have been cooking up some kegs. And we'll have to start getting on that a little bit here, I think. So our coal reserves, we need to re-bolster those again. And I guess we'll do copper real quick. That's our main resource that we're low on. And then we'll munch on a crab cake and start running around a little bit. Got our batteries, which I forget why we need those, but we do. We need them for iridium something rathers. And then we'll get our kegs rolling. I don't know where to put the kegs. I put these 2 cherry trees over here. And I think that was a mistake because I don't really want them to be there. So, you know, there's that. I think we're almost out of coal. Yeah, there we go. Hello, cat. I've never given you water, and for that I apologize. I think we're just going to clear this little area. It doesn't matter. We don't need these trees. We can't make that many kegs. 18 more. So it's not like an emergency to get a ton of space. But I just don't want to like block myself in too much. We'll do... where should we do them? Probably like right here. And then we'll just kind of do there. And then here. And then we'll call it good. Well, you know, we'll add to that stack over time. And, dang, we have so many prismatos. We'll sell like 10 of them. We're just going to sell these directly to old Mr. Clint. And yeah. Get more coal and do something. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll go check on that little dude down south and see if anybody's like moved in. For all I know, it could be like a week before anybody moves in. I don't know the deal. Pam's thirsty, but I don't care about Pam. We could upgrade our axe. You know, that's a thought, don't you think? We got hardwood. I was wrong about this tree growing, so I'm glad I learned something. You know what I've noticed since 1.6 came out? Stuff falls in the water a lot less often. Hey, there's a little raccoon. A lot less often than it used to. Raccoon hungry, need fish. Ugh. You're not gonna do anything, dude. I'm not doing any of this. Eventually I will. I like that he's a little raccoon. I think raccoons are very cute. And so I appreciate his existence. But, I don't have a smoker. And I don't really want to alter my path too much right now. I have one very specific goal in mind. And I don't want him to distract me from said goal. And that goal is to buy a bunch of seeds. I think it was 900 or something. Is it 978? I'm pretty sure it's 978. So, we need a lot of money. And I don't have the spare time or money to deal with a little raccoon, sadly enough. So let's see how much, let's buy coal. That's our first order of business. We'll just do 100 for now. We should do more, but I'm a little worried about money because I don't remember. I think we have a bit of time, honestly, so I'm gonna buy 200. I need 200. We just go through it like nobody's business, man. And then because we don't really need money, because we don't really need money, we'll just buy some of those seeds right now and see what we're left with. Because I need a lot. We'll buy like whatever the nearest whole number is. 700? That's a good amount. So we just need 200 and... oh my goodness. My alarm keeps going off because I keep hitting snooze instead of stop, which is annoying. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I was just just talking about nothing, probably. What are we doing? What was I doing? Oh, we're buying 700 seeds because then we can have a better idea and we can just have them in our pocket. So what do we need? 300, I said? I think we'll just buy an even 300. And then we can calculate that's 120,000 probably. Yeah, $120,000. Oh, there's our jade. Perfect timing. Because then we can grab these and put them somewhere a little better than they are now. Which, where is somewhere better? It's just in my house. Let's do that. Let's just put them right there. And then we'll throw these in here. Oh, you know what? We made these kegs, and then we didn't even start processing any starfruit. Which is a little bit stupid. Now, there we go. Money in the bank. You know? Coconuts. We have these coconuts in 2 different spots. We have them in here. I don't know why we moved them. We had a specific reason that I don't recall. I think I'm going to focus mostly on iron at the moment. We do need, I think, gold. I don't remember how many we had. But iron seems to be running low. But we have 100 gold. We don't need any gold. We need iron and copper. And I also need my hoe. I'm really annoyed with myself for constantly not having my hoe. Dwarfs, we can do dwarf stuff. We can do coal, free coal. Pet the cat. Didn't work. I already pet him, I guess. What is this? Well, I thought lightning just displaced your stuff. I didn't think it destroyed it. Another crop. 2 crops, or 1 crop taken by lightning, 1 floor path. Travesty. Let's see. Just trying to think of what else we can do today. We can go slay spirits. Not spirits, but dust sprites. Could potentially be a use of time. We could... Oh, what do? We need money, obviously. We currently have no way to make any money. Maybe we can go pop some geodes. I'm gonna open up... Remember how I was saying I don't want to use my browser? I'm gonna do that now. To open up the predictor. And we'll go open some geodes, I guess. I think that's what our plan is for today. We've opened a few already in the past. We'll probably do some donations first. Is this? Oh yeah, we do have. I was like, I wasn't sure if these are more or not. Or if there were more in there, sorry. Slime egg, I just need to get sold. I'm never gonna do slime ranching or whatever. So I don't have to really think about that. But I guess at the moment, we'll just go to Clint's house and just start cracking, man. Cracking the packs, dude. We got only 6 of these bad boys. Let's do this for a Jagoite to start. I don't know what we'll use. We'll just use those as filler. Then open those. You'll notice my animation for the geode opening is very fast. And that's because I sped it up. I don't like waiting for it. It's really the worst thing ever. Oops, I accidentally... Oh, I did the wrong thing. We'll just, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to open these. I don't want to play the game of trying to, you know, do all that stuff. What is that? Oh, better price when we're selling junk. That's cool, I guess. We'll go donate. Yeah, I was going to do the predictor. It's just, I don't want to sit there and, I guess I should read this. Now I can trade the other one in, I suppose. Forgot I've already donated stuff. I thought I had not yet. Alright, Dwarf Translation Guide has been secured. Dwarf Hat, Sword, Anchor, Bone, Flute. All kinds of junk, man. Dwarf Computer. Cool, dude. What do you got for me? Rare crows. That's the only thing I really care about. And I suppose pumpkin seeds are of some value to me. We'll just do the rest. Let's just do all these. Why not? You can get some good stuff here and there from these. Great. I mean, sometimes you just don't. Lovely. Well, I've had enough. Thank you, Clint, for your service. I appreciate it. Even though I don't like you very much. Don't collect. Donate. Chicken statue is new. Lots of stuff is new. Alright, and I guess we'll sell everything else. Oh, we got our bear statue. We do right. Oh, hold on. We also have our chicken statue. I guess I do care about some of this stuff. I should also probably grab the flute block for the island. But, you know, we don't need it. I guess we could Joja our way through golden walnuts. An option that was previously unavailable. But now it's not, so. Alamite. Golden pumpkins have no purpose. Sword. And then, yeah, so now we have our iron. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't think I'm gonna smelt anything else today. We have a lot of iron now. Or a decent amount of it. That's not true, we only have that many. Okay, I guess we're gonna smelt more iron. I know the other ovens have iron in them too. But this will give us 42 additional bars. Which we could probably use. Why are they in two separate stacks? No, they weren't. There's 12 other things. We'll make 60 of these. Real quick. And I just like to have 100 all the time, if it's possible. Put the book in there, why not? And I don't want to place these statues and scarecrows yet. My voice is just gone. Completely away. But yeah, we'll hold off on any additional iron stuff, I guess. I don't know the word. We got some poppies ready. I guess that's neat. Nothing else really happening in there. I mean, honestly, we're kind of not really utilizing our time very wisely today. And it's not the biggest deal, but, you know, just kind of a little bit of a wasted day. Cutting up trees and doing our thing. I hope I am recording. This feels like maybe I'm not, because the little red light's not on. Well, no, it's there. We are good, man. Crisis averted. I would love to cut this grass down, but I need these saplings to get just a little bit bigger so I can not accidentally destroy them. Oh, birds. I hope the birds are still around after we cut the trees down. I would get if they're not, it would make sense, but I hope they don't stray too far away. I like to watch them. I enjoyed their presence. Am I just gonna chop trees the rest of the day? It's kind of looking like it, isn't it? I think so. Just making our way around. And then I should really get some amount of sleep before my day goes, but I've worked in like an hour and a half. So it kind of makes it hard to take another nap, or a quick nap, you know? Oh man, but I am tired. And I wonder, I guess it probably comes across in my general voice, in my tone, when I'm really tired. I don't know why, my voice changes, right? Depending on if I'm awake or tired. Which I think is pretty normal. It's like when people wake up, they have like a deeper voice most of the time. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But it usually wears off, I think pretty fast. I don't know how quickly, but I believe it wears off pretty fast. But I'm not a scientist or a doctor. So what do I know, you know? I just know I'm tired and I'm chopping trees. I think surprisingly we're in like a good wood spot compared to some other runs we've been on. So our keg machine, or our keg system, will be up and running relatively soon. I wish I had one of those energy drinks in real life. Oh, you know, I do have an energy drink in the fridge. But it's non-carbonated, so it's not... I mean, I still wouldn't drink one in the morning. It feels inappropriate, but maybe I will today. I just feel like what I end up doing when I can't sleep is I'm not hungry, so I don't eat. And then I try to stay awake by drinking a bunch of caffeine. And then that combination makes me feel completely awful. So maybe I should try to avoid that particular turn of events. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I would like to a lot. But I don't like learn from my own mistakes. It's a real strange phenomenon because I know about it, you know, but I don't learn. It's just it's craziness. What is my foraging at? Oh, it's at 9. I wonder how close we are to 10. You know, like I wonder if we're actually in a realistic range to get it today or not, because that's our last skill. Yeah. Foraging is like almost always the last skill. But, you know, if I tried to do like the max skills in spring challenge, I mean, I guess the answer is, well, foraging probably isn't the hardest, but farming would be the hardest. Just because it takes so much time. And you can't, once that time is gone, you can't dedicate it to fishing. And then you can't dedicate the time you need to mining, so it all kind of detracts from one another, right? Which is by design, but I guess what you'd probably do is max out mining first to get bombs, to explode trees, to chop them down. And then with all the exploded spots, you plant crops. And then spend your time watering them, but watering is the part that really destroys your run. It takes so long to water. And you'd probably do kale. I think that's the smart move. Kale is almost always the smart move. Kale and potatoes are your two best friends. Oh, we got some more acorns. We could probably plant those. I don't know. We're not going to right now, but we could up north when we have the opportunity. I am, as usual, going to rearrange things a bit, grab my preferred items just in case we have a day tomorrow where we can go in the caverns, but for now, we're going to call it a night. Or morning or day or whatever it is. We made, okay money with the treasure chests and golden pumpkins and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow. Bye.